Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your host, ID Jester. Terracotta Army by, oh my gosh, Plemislav Farrell and Adam Kapinski. What a really good game Terracotta Army is, and it's been a long time, so we're gonna give it a whirl. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna try it out here on the channel. So, see if I can get something here. Alright. That's not horrible. Alright. So, AI will be yellow. We're going to be green. We're going to be the green team. Yay, go green. Alright, can't really see much, can you? But here is our weapons. There we go. Alright, we have some money. Alright. There is our weapons, our money, and our clay. We start off with the clay because we're second player. The AI always goes first for whatever reason. Because they're cheating. That's why. I do have our figurines painted. This is one of the few games I painted because it was, very important to have different colored figurines when they're out on the board. And I think that was super important. You get the, and I think that would get the setup here. Just a second. All right. So we're going to finish setup here. I wanted to show you guys. We're shuffling up the random turn order. Random outcome. So you can see that we're definitely not setting things up ahead of time. Alright, then we're going to roll a 6-sided dice, and that's how many we're going to cut down. Oops. How many are we going to cut down? We're going to cut down 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Place that out. Then we're going to cut down how many more? 2 more. 1, 2. Place that out. Then 2 more. 1, 2. Two more. And last but not least, 1. So there we go. We got our 5. So first one is going to be money. It's all about the money, man. It's all about the money. Second round, it is spearmen. Whoever's got the most spearmen. Third round, is whoever's got the most halberds. Fourth round, it's going to be this bottom quadrant over there. And the fifth round, it's going to be the center line. No, it's going to be this column there. That's where it's going to be. So it's this row. That's going to be interesting. All right. So there we go. The AI also gets a random. They get to start with the random artisan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So he's going to get that one right there. All right. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to spin both the wheels. We're going to randomly. Oops. All right. Now I'm going to roll. How many times are we going to spin that wheel? 1. How many are we going to spin this wheel? 4. All right. So that is our random setup. The AI always starts opposite of wherever this icon is with the people, he starts there. And then we roll dice to determine where he goes and what he does. All right, we also remove one horse and one musician from the group. You notice there is, each one of those are missing. They're not played. We got this set up. The AI's got their things, got their pieces, and we got clay in each one of the areas, and we're ready to go. So for the AI, you simply roll 2d6. You take the lowest number. That's how many pieces he moves clockwise around and activates that section. Let's go. So he moves 1. You take the lowest, so he was going to move over there. Can he activate that space? Yes, he can. So he will activate that space. Now we go from the inside out. He will spend 4 clay and build a guy. Can he do that? No, he can't do that. When he can't do that, what happens? All right. All right. So I just have to go through the AI priorities here. Just give me a second. Everyone calm down. All right. This is building a warrior. That's what this is. Building a warrior. Building a warrior. We're resolving this action. He spends the clay. If he does not have enough clay to spend, he's going to roll for decree. So, can he spend 4 clay to build a warrior? He can't. He doesn't have any clay. He has 0 clay. So, in this case, he actually rolls for a decree. So, he gets like a special ability. And we roll 2d6, and we roll on his decree chart to see what he does. And he will do it at the end of the round, which is an 11. He rolled an 11. Okay. So we will keep this, and we'll move on. So, he does this action, then he does this, he gets 2 coins. We can actually get 2 coins. So he'll get 2 coins, and then he'll do this action, which is build a specialist. Will he build a specialist? That is a great question. Let's look. No, he won't build any specialists because none of his weapons are available. So, if he cannot build any, he gains a coin. So he's just going to gain a coin. Boom. Because he's not going to build a specialist. Because he doesn't have any of his weapons available. Now, he rolled a decree. His decree 11 is... So, maybe we can share this with you guys so you guys can see. Right. Okay. Okay, so he rolled an 11 on his decree chart. So here is his decree chart. He rolled an 11. So the first thing we do is we move, and in this case, we move the inside. Basically, it simulates him spinning the wheel. So he moves the wheel, the inside wheel, 1 clockwise. So he's going to move this clockwise 1 spot. Okay? Then he's going to flip his leftmost unavailable weapon, which is for him. It's going to be the sword. As you can see, his leftmost weapon is the sword. So he's going to flip it and make it available. If all are available, he resolves the spare action instead. Well, they're not all available, so he will flip over that. And that is what he will, I believe, do on his actions. Right? Alright, so that's what he does. He did boom, boom, boom. He spun the wheel. He did all of his things, and now it's our turn. We did his decree, and it's our turn. All right, so we have basically, this is a worker placement game. You're going to be putting down people and activating these different locations there. And the first thing I would like to do is, you notice we have little meeples and we have big meeples. The little meeples are craftsmen. The big meeples are artisans. They will override all the little meeples. So there's only one spot where you can take to make a little guy big, and that's this spot right there. So we have 1 clay and we have 3 money. So getting more guys, getting more money, getting more clay to build things, getting our weapons available are obviously all very, very important things that we would like to do. So, what would we like to do first? Getting lots of clay, getting lots of money is 2 of the most important things we can get to do. So, what we're going to do, I think most importantly, is we're going to get money. So we're going to go here. And we're going to go and get 4 money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Money is very important in this game, especially since at the end of the round, whoever has the most money is going to earn 5 victory points. So, getting 4 money is important. Then we can get a master, this master right here, if we want to purchase him. The first one we purchase costs us 1 money. The second one costs us 2 money. The next one costs us 3 money. You can see. So in this case, if we purchase this master, it's going to cost us 1 money. Well, we're going to spend the 1 money, and we're going to purchase that master. The reason we would want to do that is because he is the master weaponsmith, I think is what his name is. So he lets us get all of our weapons available. He makes all of our weapons available, which is huge. And then lastly, we can get our crossbow. Well, we've already got our crossbow, so that doesn't do anything, but that was still a pretty good turn. I think that was pretty good. It's up to the AI's turn. Let's go. Let's see what he does. 2 and a 6. So he's going to move 2 spaces. So he's going to go 1. And then he would go to our space. 2. But we've already built there. And he doesn't have a craftsman to go there. So he will then skip it bloop, and go to the next space, I believe. Let me just double check what he does in that priority. All right, so if he can't go here, he will roll for a decree again. So he's rolling for another decree. And he rolled a 7 this time. And then he will advance to the next space. Boom. Where he can place one of his guys. And so he will go there. All right. So first thing he's going to do is, can he build 3... Can he spend 3 clay to build a guy? No, he can't, because he doesn't have any clay. Still doesn't have any clay. So if he cannot do that, he's going to roll for a decree. So he already rolled a 7, which you would print this out and you would put a little marker on there to keep track. But we're going to remember he rolled a 7, and we're going to roll again. It rolls another 11. Oh my gosh. He rolled a 7 and an 11. That's interesting. 7, 11, we can remember that. All right. So he's going to do that. Then he's going to get 2 coins. 1, 2. And then he's going to build a specialist, but again, he doesn't have any weapons available. Oh, no, he does have a weapon available. So he could build the swordsman, but he doesn't build horses. So in this case, when he doesn't build that, he gets a coin. Is that what he's doing? Got to remember. Let's see. Craftsman, building a specialist. If no specialist can be placed, he gains a coin instead. Yes. All right. So he's getting lots of money because at the end of the round, if he's got 8 or more money, then he builds a guy for free. Well, he spends 5 money and gets it. So now we got to go to his decree and see what he rolled a 7 and an 11. So we look at his decree. 7. Does he have a clay? No, he doesn't. Still no clay. If not enough clay, he's going to resolve a spare action. So he resolves the spare action. We'll get to that right now. His spare action is... All right. Does the current round scoring for clay or coins? Does the current round score for clay or coins? Yes, as a matter of fact, it does. It scores for coins. So he takes a coin because he wants to try to win that. So that's what his spare action is. All right, and then he's going to do, that was the 7. Now he goes to the 11. And the 11, again, is going to be a spinny of the wheel. He's going to spin the inside wheel one spot. And he's going to flip his leftmost unavailable weapon over to the other side. Now he's got 2 weapons available. That's interesting. Okay. All right. And we get rid of that. Oops, sorry. So he spun the wheel. Again, the inside of the wheel. And I think that's all he does. So right now he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bucks. I got 2 for $6. It's our second go. Let's go. All right. So, getting some clay would be good so we can actually build some things. Let's see what we can do about getting our clay. All right. All right. I'm up for that. All right, we're going to go here. Are we going to go there? Let me think. Ooh, that's an interesting... Ooh. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? That is interesting. What are we going to do? We get some clay here. We can get our big guys. Start to get a big guy is going to be important. Rotating hit, that would be good, I think. So we're going to spend 2 coins. And we're going to rotate rotate the inner wheel 1 spot. That would slide that over. Then we would get him and him. It would cost us another 2. Yes. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to rotate the inner wheel Poof. One spot. All right, then we're going to put our little guy there. And the first thing we get to do is upgrade him to the big guy. So we're going to take him and replace him with our big guy. So he's out of the game for now. And then we can get this master craftsman. He is the clay maker if we want. And it's going to cost us 2 coins to put this one out. We are going to do that. It's going to cost us 2 coins to do this. But he's going to give us immediately 3 clay. 3 wet clay, which is even better. Whoa, come here, clay. Boom, boom, boom. So now we've got 4 clay and $2. And then we can do this to get our spear. We already have our spear, so that's kind of a waste. Doesn't really do anything. We're done. It's now the AI's turn. He's going to go ahead 1 space. Boom. Can he go there? Yes. So he will go there. He's going to put a guy there. He's going to get 4 money. Oh, he's going for the money. Money, money, money. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got tons of money. Then he gets, that is the take the first player token, but when you're playing solo, there is no first player token. So you have, what does he get for that? He gets, I think, a roll for a decree and takes a spare action. So a spare action is going to be a money. And a decree is going to be $5. Oh boy, here we go. So that is going to be, we'll get to that in a second. He does that at the end. So that's that. And then the last thing is the specialist again. He could put on a specialist if he wanted to. Let's see. That is going to be, he has the spear. And he has this one. So he could put this guy out. But he would only put this guy out if he can score it. And he doesn't have any units out there. So he's not going to do that. So he's just going to get a coin. And then he's going to do his decree action, which was a 5. His decree action is to rotate the inner wheel again. He's liking rotating that inner wheel. All right. And then he's going to flip his spear if it's unavailable, which he will do that. So he flips his spear up. So now his spear is available. And nobody's built anything yet, but he's got lots of money. 8, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, he's going to build, at the end of the round, he builds at least 2 guys as like a surprise build, which is kind of bad. So.
Don't stare at the sun tomorrow.
I won't. All right. So he's going to build a couple guys because he's got money at the end of the round. So that's kind of bad. Our turn. Our turn. So we've got a little bit of claim. We got a little bit of money. We've got some of the things now. We should probably get busy building some guys. That would be a good idea. 3 guys. Well, let's see. There's a build a guy for 2 clay. There's a guy build a for 3, build a 3, build a 4, build a 4, build a 4. So we've got the 3 clay. Yep, we're gonna go right here. So we can build a guy for 3 clay, which we're gonna do. Build it for 3 clay. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And here are what we can build. So we have 4 different kinds of units. We have swordsmen, halberdier, crossbowmen, and spearmen. And depending on where you take them from, they're worth 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3 victory points. Each of them has a special ability that you can activate if you have your weapon available. And they might be worth some bonus points. Right, so we're going to try to score these spearmen, then the halberders. So, like, if we want to build a spearman, now would be a great time to do that. So, we're going to build a spearman. He costs, it's going to give us 8 victory points. We are going to win 8 victory points. Oh, yes, when he did his, what action did he take that gives him victory points? He scores when he takes his spare actions. He's taken 3 spare actions so far. He gets 2 victory points. So he's going to have 6. He's going to have 6 already? Are you kidding me? This guy cheats so bad. I think he's taken 3 spare actions, I believe. So, yeah, 2 victory points every time. We got to remember that. So, oh yes. Also, when we build, we got to remember to do this. Whenever we built, where are we building from? We built here. So we put one of the clay in the section, the quadrant that we were building from. So we were building from here, so that's in this quadrant. So one of the clay goes into that over there. So we spend 3. We got our guy. We can put him down. If we put him down right here, we're winning and we're winning. So that sounds like a good option. Spot number 2 is get 2 clay. So we get 2 clay right back. And then we can build a specialist. A specialist, you say. Huh. We could build the horsey. It's going to cost us 2 money. We are going to spend 2 money. We're going to spend 2 money. Oh, actually, when we build this guy, he's a spearman. We have a spear available. We could flip it down and get his special bonus. His special bonus is, I have to remember what his special bonus is. Let's see what his special bonus is. Use a spear. You score 1 victory point and take 2 coins. So we can use the spear, right? But you also have to use these weapons. Like if you want to get a specialist, you need your weapons. So I am going to do that. I'm going to take 2 coins and get a victory point. We're up to 9. And you notice I flipped it down. It's not available anymore. All right, now I can build a specialist if I want to build a specialist. The specialist I could build would cost us 2 coins, which are the 2 we just made from the spearman. Spend those 2, and I can get a horsey and put the horsey down. And the reason you would want to do this... Oops, I have to put my little token down to show that this guy is ours. Is because now I'll have presence as this moves along the line. I could also build him like this. If I want, when this one moves forward, doesn't really matter. I'll do it like, I guess, like that. There you go. And we also have a second camera showing you the close-up view down there. Look at that. All right. How about that? Woohoo! Look at us being all professional like. That's crazy. All right. So that is our... So that was build a guy for 3 clay, get 2 clay back, and then build a specialist. We're done. It's our turn. Let's see what the AI does. 1 spot forward. He's going to go here. Can he build a guy there? Yes, he can. He's going to get 4 money. Are you kidding me? He is money. He's going to be building so many guys. Oh, my God. This is going to get crazy. He's going to get 4 money. Then, does he have this artist, this merchant? He doesn't have this merchant. So, when he doesn't have the merchant, I think he... He resolves a spare action instead. So he's going to resolve a spare action. Again, does the current round use either clay or money? Yes, money. So he's going to definitely take the money. And he gets 2 victory points. So he's up to 8 victory points. So that was that action. And then his spear. His sword is already available. So when he has a sword, he flips over the leftmost unavailable one. So now he's got all of his weapons available. All right. That's his 3 actions. He's done. It's our turn. We would like to build some more guys. Would be nice. This is, well, that's a nice bit of clay there. There's a bunch of clay, but all of it's going to go dry here at the end of the round. Or most of it will go dry. And can we build anything else? We got 3 clay. Build for 3. Build for 4. Build for 3. Build for 2. We could rotate. That's not going to help. We could rotate that. That's not going to help. Is it going to help? What is this guy? This guy here is, whatever the turn is, spend that amount of money to build a guy. So it's round 1. But it would cost us 3 money. We don't have the 3 money for that purpose. So, alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to be tricky. We're going to go right here. We're going to go right there. We're going to get 3 money. 1, 2, 3 money. Okay. Then we can buy that artisan, which we will do, which, guess what, costs us 3 money. And we get to buy this guy. And what he does is he immediately gives us any 2 of the buildings that we want, or we give all of the clay. So we're going to take this one and this one. So we're going to get 3 clay for later. We'll have it. And then at the end of each round, each one of these artisans that we have keeps 1 of our clay wet, which is nice. And each one of these artisans, at the end of the round, they will actually earn you 1 money. So we'll be able to, we have all 3 of these guys, so we'll actually be able to keep 3 of our clay wet, because otherwise it dries out and it becomes worthless unless you spend this action, which wets all your clay. All right, so that is our turn. He has 1 more turn. What is he going to do? I don't know. Let's see. He's going to go forward 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Can he go there? No, because we're there. So he is going to do what? He's going to roll for decree and advance to the next spot. Can he go there? Yes, he can. Let's see what he rolls for his stupid decree. 6. Let's see what he gets. Okay. He's going to resolve a spare action. Yeah. And he's going to rotate the outside wheel this time. Okay. We'll get to that in a minute. In the meantime, he's going to take this action. Oh, look at that. He's going to get to grow his guy. Well, that was a pretty good move by him, actually. So his guy's out of the game. This little guy. Then he's going to get 2 clay. Then he's going to get a specialist. Which again, he only builds a specialist if he can earn victory points. And because he's going to get money, which is bad. That's bad. Trust me, that's bad. Now he will do his decree, which was a 6. So he's going to rotate the outer wheel, the middle wheel, 1 spot. Okay, so he rotated the middle wheel. Then he would flip this over if it's unavailable, but it's available. So he takes a spare action, which again, he gets some money and 2 victory points. And he is cheating like a bastard. He's already got 10 victory points from that nonsense. Oops, you guys couldn't see anything. Sorry, he spun the wheel, the middle wheel. And then he got 2 victory points and the money. He's got a ton of money. Okay. Our last action. It's not over yet. We got another action left to play, boys and girls. We got another action left to play. Three. We already have that guy. We could get some more clay. Getting some more money. We only have a couple choices left. We got this column, or that column. Now again, we can spin the wheel. We have $2. But you can only spin the wheel one, either the inner wheel or the middle wheel. You can only spin it one direction, and you can only spin it one spot. So we could spin this bloop, to there, but that's not really going to do us much good. We could build another guy for 3. He's going to build a bunch of guys at the end of the turn. So we have to prepare for that because he's going to try and steal this away from us. Right now we have one guy in that row. It's taking up a lot of spaces, but it's still only one guy. Getting another spearman out there to try and win this would be good because we're not going to win money. He's going to win the money. We got $2. He's got $1 million. I don't know how he's got so much money. That's crazy. So, what are we going to do for our last guy? We can wet our clay, which is going to do nothing for us. Yeah, you know what? Not a horrible option, to be honest. It's not a horrible option. It's not a horrible option what we can do here. We can also get 4 clay. Yeah, that's not a great option. That's not bad. All right. We're going to go here. And we're going to spend 3 clay. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 clay. One of it's going to go here. We're going to spend 3 clay, and we're going to build a guy. The guy we're going to build is a spearman, because we're going to try and win this group. Now, where is he's going to go? We're going to go here, and we're going to try and create a group. We got to try and create a group, because they're worth victory points at the end of the game. The most you have in a group. That's it. So, that was our first thing. Second thing is, we can activate this artisan, which we own, and he gives us 2 different warehouses of clay. We're going to take this one and this one. Boom, boom. Very nice. And last, we can get our spear, which, look, we don't have our spear, so we get our spear back. Let's get our spear back. That sounds like a good thing. Oh, by the way, when we built that guy, we didn't have our spear, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, that's the end of the round. Now some crazy shit happens. Oh, yeah. Now the craziness happens. So, are you ready? Okay. Before resolving inspector scoring, check for Prime Minister resources. Does he have 6 or more clay? No, so we can ignore that. Does he have 8 or more money? Yes. He will discard 5 money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 money. And he's going to build a warrior. And so now we got to go through that process. All right, so he's going to build a warrior, which is on page number 5. Building a warrior. So, he wants to build a warrior from one of the weapons he has available. Well, he has all of them available, so that doesn't matter. And he wants to build... He's going to choose the one with the most victory points. Well, it's going to be one of these 3. All right. He's going to... so of these 3, which one is going to be scored soonest? That's this one, which is the Hellbuilder. So he's going to build the Hellbuilder, and he's going to get 8 victory points for that. He's going to get 8 victory points. And he's going to build this. Where is he going to build it? All right. He's going to find a group. There is no group, so it's going to be alone. There's none of these are on the board anywhere. We have 2 spearmen. So then what he's going to use priority. He's going to try to go where it's going to score. Well, I've already built there, so he can't go there. So then he's going to try to build one adjacent to that, where he can't build there. So now we're into 3. So he's going to have to either build here, right? Here or there, but he can't build there. So it's going to be one of those 2 spaces. So he's going to build probably be there. Can he gain dominance? No. And that's what he's going to do. Okay. Then, does he have 8 or more money? Yes. He spends 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He spends 5 more, and he does the exact same thing. This time, when building a warrior, if the corresponding weapon token is available, right? Was his token available? It was available. That was the halberdier, so he spends the halberd. And he gets certain things. He scores for the halberd 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's done. Now, he does the same thing. He's going to build another guy. Again, he wants to build whatever he has available. Most victory points, which again is going to be this or this. Which one is going to be scored? None of these. Neither one of these is going to be scored anytime. If it's still tied, he will look at his what is available. He has both of these weapons available. He will build whichever one is the rightmost. So I think he's going to build this. He's going to spend the... Okay. He's going to use this. Again, is there any of these guys out there? There is not. Select a space among all spaces not adjacent to warriors of the type matching below. Select a space among all spaces. Alright, select a space among all spaces not adjacent to warriors of the matching type using the steps below. If a single option was found, select a space among all spaces adjacent to that group using the steps below. If multiple options are found, excluding all but the largest group, then select a space among all spaces adjacent to... Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I forgot to put my little thing on the bottom of this guy. And I forgot to put his little thing on the bottom of his little thing. That was kind of dumb, wasn't it? Good thing I remembered that now. Okay. So, what's going to be his priority? His priority would be to try and take away domination. He can't take away domination because if he goes here, it's still 2 and 2. If he goes here, it's still 1 and 1. But I think he would go there because then I don't get to 7 points because I don't own it. He can only do this twice, so... Nordic, what's going on? Just how's it going tonight? I've just got done playing a few turns in France 40 combined game. Nice. So, because now, okay, so that is that. End of the round. Oh, and he's got the archer, so he scores 3 victory points for that. And he scores for this guy, which was 8 more victory points. He's got 30. No, wait, God darn it. I messed up a scoring. This is me. Why was I scoring me? I don't know. So we should have scored. We got... we got 8 and 7 is 15 victory points. So we should have 15. He has 10 points. Plus he built 8 and 8 is 16. He should have 16 and 10. He should have 26. Okay, so he's rocketed ahead. Okay. So now comes end around scoring. He's got 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 2 points. 1, 2. And then that's done. Then we do this. I have presents. He has presents, so we each get 3. And then I have domination, so I get 7. He gets 3 points for having somebody in. So after 1 turn, it is 27 for me, 37 for him. We get all of our little pieces back. Oops. No, don't go. Okay, almost bounced badly. Okay, he gets that. Okay, we'll put these away. Make sure we don't grab the wrong pieces. All right. For our clay, we own these 3 artisans. So we would actually keep 3 clay that is wet, but we don't have any wet clay. All we have is dry clay. As you kind of can see. Here, we have only dry clay, so none of it stays wet. I believe it doesn't turn wet. I think it just stays wet. I think. We don't have any of these artisans, so we don't earn any money. He doesn't do any of that. What he does is get a free artisan, which is number 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to get this guy right there. Boom. We go on to score. We're going to be scoring most spearmen are going to score 7 victory points. So it's all about the spearmen now. All right. Let's see what he does for his turn. 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go right there. He's going to put his little guy down. Does he have 4 clay? No, he doesn't have 4 clay again. He's going to roll for decree again, I think. That is a 10. All right, so we'll look at that at the end of the round. So he rolls for decree. Boom. Next, he gets 2 clay. And then, because he rolled a 10, which is going to be kind of fortunate for him, he rolls a 10. He is going to... Does he have 3 clay now? Yes, he does. He's going to spend the 3 clay and build a guy. So he spends the 3 clay now. And he's going to build a guy. What guy is he going to build? He's going to build a spearman. He's going to build a spearman because they're going to be scoring. Because I think when we go through his priority list again, build a warrior. He prefers to build a type he has available weapon for. Right. Among the possible types, he chooses the one worth the most victory points. If it's still tied, he builds whichever one is to be scored. Actually, he might not actually score this. He might actually... chooses the one worth the most victory points. He's got his sword available and his spear available. During build a warrior or master administrator action, he prefers to build a type he has available. You ignore this if there's a difference in price of 3 or more. So like if he only had, say, like 1 guy available, but it was this guy here that was worth 3 or 5 points, he would ignore that because this guy's worth 8, so he's going to try and score that. But in this case, this guy is still worth 6. These guys are worth 8, so there's only a difference of 2, so he would ignore that. Always ignore this condition during surprise builds and master build actions. Amongst possible types, he chooses the one worth the most victory points. If still tied between multiple options, he builds whichever type is to be scored by the scoring tile sooner. Ignore this step if no warrior type appears on any upcoming... Well, the one that's worth the most victory points is this guy, actually. And he's got the sword available. So he is going to build this guy, which is crazy. So where is he going to put it now is the question. There's nobody out there he can put it with, so he's going to try... Oh, these would have moved to the next group for round 2. So spot number 1 is this spot right there. So that is his priority. And he's now blocked me off. It's actually not a bad move, to be honest. Okay. So let's see. That was specialist now. Can he build a specialist? Oh, and he's going to put his little piece on there. And he gets victory points. 8 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's up to 45. Plus, what does he get for having his sword available? He scores 2 victory points. 1, 2. Then he moves one of the inspectors by up to 1 space forward or backward, moving wherever he would create the biggest score in victory points. So if he moved this back, that's... right now this is tied. This would be tied. If he moved it forward, that's actually good for him because he would score and I wouldn't score anything. Okay? If he moves this one forward, that's bad. If he moves this back, that's bad. So he's definitely going to move this one forward. And he gets the 2 victory points. That's not good. Blue, he's killing me. We got 27 points. He's got 47. I think we're going to lose. Woo! This AI is brutal, man. Brutal. I'm telling you, brutal. Okay. It's our turn now, though. We get to do things. We have a lot of clay. If we could make it all wet again, that would be lovely. What can we get with the wet clay? There's wet clay. That's a bad option. That is a very bad option. When he builds, I think we should be putting stuff in there. We didn't do that when he built the last time, too. I forgot. All right, so we got to make our clay wet for it to do things. There's 2 different ones, one here, but they're both in very bad situations. Very bad situations. We've got all of our weapons available. We can get a lot of money by going here. That's $5. And we can put out a specialist. Is that what we want to do? Maybe. Building. Getting spearmen out would be a good idea. We don't have any wet clay. That's the problem. Shoot. Shoot. All right, we're going to go there. That's 3 money, 2 money. That's 5 money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 money is a lot of money. We'll get the clay here in a minute, or we'll get wet clay, and then we can do a specialist. Do we want to do a specialist? We got lots of money. If we put this guy down here, here, no, I don't think we want to do a specialist either. All right, let's see what he does. Make it rain, Jester. Make it rain. All right. One. He's going to go up one spot. Can he go there? Yes, he can. He's going to get 4 clay. 1, 2, 3. 4 clay. Then does he have that artisan here? Yes, he does. Because he has that artisan, he gets to flip all of his weapons over. That's not good. And then he gets that, but because he already has the crossbow, let's see, what does he do instead of one resolving, flip the, if it's already available, flip the less most weapon that's instead. If all 4 are available, then do nothing. Okay, so he does nothing. When he already has it and he's supposed to get it, he just ignores it and does nothing. That's actually good for us. Okay. Now let's get some wet clay. Make our clay wet. Let's see. What does this guy do again? What does that guy do again? Let's see what he does. Oh, you can move one of the inspector pawns 1 or 2 spaces forward on the track. Right. You can only move it forward 1 or 2 spaces. We still need wet clay, though. Wow. I would like to get some clay. I would really like to get some clay. Oh, if I only had clay, if I only had some clay. If we only had some clay today. All right. We are going to... Are we going to spend 2 to rotate the wheel, though? No, I don't think we were. We're going to just go here. So we get to wet all of our clay. So all of it becomes wet, which is nice. Then we go to this guy, which we already go, and he gives us 3 clay, which is nice. We're going to have clays for days. 1, 2, 3. 3 clay. And then we would get our halberd, but we already have our halberd, so there's nothing we can do. We can ignore that. Let's see what he does. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to get 4 more money. Oh my God, this guy and his money. Why? 4 money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he's going to get 2 more clay. Oh, he's going to be building guys. And then he's going to get his sword. He's already got his sword. We just ignore it. Okay, back to our turn. We're getting the AI down a little bit better. All right, I'm getting the AI. You'll sell me some wet clay for Knock Paris. Oh, brother. You're killing me. Now we've got clay and we got money. It's time to build. It's time to build. Here we go, right here. And it's going to cost us 2 clay. Boom, boom. 1, 2. We're going to build a spearman, which is 6 victory points. And we have our spear available, which allows us to do something great with it. Which lets us do something great with it. Spearman. It's a victory point and take 2 coins. Right. So we're going to flip over our spear. And unfortunately, he's blocked us off. That little bastard blocked us off. So it's going to be most spearmen. Right now, we're going to have the most spearmen for sure. But we'd also need, we're going to score there. We're going to score this quadrant. We're also going to score that line. So I think I'm going to put him right here. Oops. Let's put our base on there. Because now we've tied him for that row. And yeah. And we can start a new group over there. Okay, so that was the first thing we did. Boom. Second thing, get $2. $2 is $2. Third thing, get our crossbow. We already have a crossbow, so that's it. Let's see what he does. Oh wait, he forgot to put out a guy, didn't he? Alright, let's see what he does now. 2 spaces. 1, 2. Can he go there? Well, yes, he can go there because he's got a big piece now. So he will go there. Wet clay. He doesn't need the wet clay. He's going to take clay equal to the number of dry clay in the largest warehouse. Oh, wait. I just build a guy. Where did I build a guy? From here. So this would go there. So he's going to take 1 clay. Because that's the most there is in any warehouse. Alright. Then, does he have this artisan? He doesn't. So when he doesn't have the artisan, what does he do instead? He is going to roll a decree, I believe. Which is a 4. Which he's going to get a spare action, and he's going to move this wheel. He gets 2 victory points, and he gets a money. All right, what else does he get? That's it. Okay. Our turn. Our turn. We still got plenty of clay. We got plenty of everything. We got plenty of money. Plenty of clay. We could try to get... He's gonna surprise build a lot again at the end of the turn. He's gonna surprise build us. He's gonna try to steal it all back from us. So we are going to all right, we are going to go. Where do you go here? It's going to cost us 3 clay. 1, 2, 3. 3 clay. We're going to build a guy. Guess who? What? We're going to build another spearman. 6 victory points. 6 victory points. We put our little base on it. Now, just like that. Now we have domination in that row. But he's going to take it back from us. Why? Because he's going to build a bunch of stuff at the end of the turn. Bastard. We don't have our spear. So that was that. Then we can activate this guy. He's going to give us 3 clay. That seems like a pretty good deal. 3 wet clay. Gives us 3 wet clay. Then we can build a specialist. We actually might want to build a specialist in this case. Actually, I'm going to put that like this. No, I am going to keep that like that. That's fine. Alright, what do I want to do about a specialist? Now, I can build this guy. He's the tiebreaker guy. Basically, whoever he's facing, if it's a tie, they win the tiebreaker. So, if I put this guy down, whichever way he's facing, so it's going to cost us 1 gold, and it's going to cost us our crossbowman. So we flip over our crossbow, costs us a gold. We're going to build this specialist. So now, for him to try and steal it, he's going to need more than us. We're going to put this guy right here, facing our guy. Done. Let's see what he does with this last guy. 4 and a 4. I guess he's moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can he go there? No. So he's going to roll a decree again. 10. And then he's going to move to the next space. No, no, no. He's going to move all the way over there. Okay. So. Oh, we build another guy. Where do we build a guy? From here. So there should be a dry one over there. I got to remember to do that. So he is going to go there. He's going to do the do. He's going to get 1 clay. This guy is going to go there. He's going to get 1 clay. He doesn't have that artisan, so he is going to do what again? He resolves a spare action. So spare action for him is 2 victory points. And the money again. Let's just make sure. Spare action. It's oops, our current round. Is our current round doing money or clay? No. So, does he have 5 or more clay? Yes. If he does, then he gains a coin. Wow, look at this money again. Jeez. He's gonna surprise build. He can surprise build twice with money and twice with clay. So he could build up to 4 guys. That is crazy. He's gonna be all up in our business here in a minute. What else does he do with that action? Let's see. So he does that, and then he builds a specialist. Does he build a specialist? Can he put anyone down where he can score double our points? No. Is there anywhere? Let's see if let's see if he can build this guy now. Let's see. Hang on. Specialists. Okay. The kneeling archer. If there is a group without a kneeling archer containing warriors of both you and him, no. Is there anywhere he can put this guy down and guarantee that he can win it? No. Is there anywhere that he can get double the victory points for this? No. And this only comes into group domination. So he's not going to build a specialist. So if he doesn't build a specialist, he gains a coin instead. Of course he does. Oh my god. And then he's got Decree 10, which he will spend 3 clay. 1, 2, 3. Build a guy. So, builds the most expensive guy. They're all tied, so he's going to choose the one that's going to score first, which is going to be the Hellbearder. Can he put this Hellbearder with anybody, with any other Hellbearders, so he can create a group? Yes. He can put him right here, or he can put him right here. Priority number 1 would be this spot right here, so he's going to put him right there, because that's going to score both row and column. That guy's going to screw me out of a lot of points. That AI is going to screw me out of a lot of points. Wow. That's just not right. His little surprise build at the end of the round is just brutal. Alright, so that's the end of his turn. We still got one guy left. We can go wherever we want because we got a big meeple. Well, not technically anywhere we want, but most anywhere we want. We still have a lot of clay. We can still build a lot of things. If we build, we're gonna have to build something. We're gonna go there. We're gonna build for 3 clay. 1, 2, 3. We're definitely going to win this because I don't think he's going to build. We have 4 of those pieces. So he's not going to build 4 spearmen to try and take it away from us. So we're going to win that. The next thing up is the Hellbearders. He's got 2 advantage. So let's build a Hellbearder. A Hellbearder. Alright. And it's 6 victory points for us. And we do have his little piece there. What is his bonus? What is the Hellbearder's bonus? You score 3 victory points and you may move one of your warriors any number of spaces in a straight line through empty spaces. So you can basically move one of your pieces in a straight line. Which is not going to help us at all. At all. At all. So, if we go here, we would take a 3-2 advantage in that row again. And we'll be part of his little group. So when they scored, at least we'll get presents. He'll have domination, but it's something. So we'll go there, I think. All right, so that's build. Where are we? Here. Build. Then we get 2 money. And then we get our... Oh, we got to flip our hail beard. And then we get our spear back. So we can get our spear available. And that is the end of the round. Okay. Now we score. Wait, surprise builds first, I think. Surprise! I think we do. Surprise builds. Before resolving inspector scoring, check the Prime Minister's resources. Does he have 6 or more clay? 1, 2, 3. Yes, he does. Oh my God. He immediately builds a warrior. So he discards 5 clay. And he's going to build a warrior. So, again, what's the most expensive warrior? This guy or this guy? Does he have either one of these weapons? He has both of the weapons. So he would prioritize this sword. He can put this. Oops. He can put this sword guy next to his sword guy and try to create a group because that's worth victory points. So he's going to put that guy right there. Then, does he have 8 or more money? Yes, he discards 5 money. And he builds again. Boom. And this time, it's going to be this guy. Oh, and he gets how many victory points for that guy? Let's see, he just built a 7-pointer. And he gets the bonus for this, which was 3 victory points. I think it was 3 victory points. Officer, no, scores 2 victory points. And he moves one of his inspectors up 1 space backward or forward. So if he moves that up, that's no good. If he moves it there, that would be good for him and bad for me. So he would probably do that. Because he would take domination in that. Yep, that's where he's going to go. Bastard. Next thing is he's going to build this guy. This guy is worth how many victory points? 7 more. And he does have his little crossbow. So this guy is crossbow. Scores 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to put this guy out next to any of his other crossbowmen. Yes, where he can put that guy right there. Now he created another crossbow archer group. That's bad for me, again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can build again. So now 6 and 6. He's gonna build this guy. Why not? Unfortunately, he's blocked himself out. He cannot build that guy with these other guys now. So bad for him. Actually, he might not actually build this guy. Which guy would he build? He wants to build guys that he has weapons available. He only has a spear and halberd. Which guy is going to be scored soonest is going to be the spear. So he's actually going to build the spearman, actually, I believe. Then what he would try to do is join in with my group, if he can, which he can, because I have a group of spearmen. So now he's going to try and get presence in my group. And where would he go? Probably here. Because that, according to the matrix, would be the closest place to the center line where he can score the most points. So I believe he would go there. Well, that sucks. That was another, I think I scored him points. I think he scored points. Now we score for this. Who's got the most spearmen? Actually, I do. So I get 7 points. He gets 3 because he has a spearman. So that's done. This moves up. Then we score this row. He owns that row, so he's going to get domination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to get 3. And then we're going to score this column. He has 2. I have 1. He's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. It's 59 to 87. That's not a great score. Oof, that's brutal. That is brutal. Now this slides up. This slides up. We get all of our little pieces back. Okay. When he has the surprise builds, I'm wondering, should he be putting... I don't know if he would be putting stuff in there or not when he does his surprise build. Let's see. I guess not. I guess not. There's no musicians out, so we don't need to score them. All of our... so we have 3 clay, which will stay wet. So we have 1 clay that turns dry. 3 clay that stays wet. We don't have any other artisans. He gets another one of his guys. Number 1. Boom there. We have 59 points. He has 87. Okay, we're going to have to definitely get some groups. Alright, so it's all about the halberdier now. Right now, he has 3 halberdiers. I have no halberdiers. No, he has 2 and I have 1. He has 2 halberds. I have 1. Okay. And then we're going to score this quadrant down there. Right now it's 2-1 in favor of me. And then we scored this row right there. Nobody's got anything right there yet. But we'll get to that. Alright. He gets to go first. 4 and a 4. I guess he's going 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. He's going to put a piece down. He gets clay. He's going to get 1 clay. He's going to get 2 more clay. And then he is going to get his spear. He's already got his spear. So that's all. He doesn't get anything fancy for that. That's good. He doesn't need anything fancy. We've got clay. We got money. We can do lots of good things. Oh, at the end of the round, we're supposed to be rotating these at the end of the round. Shoot, I forgot. At the end of the round, you're supposed to rotate the. We should have probably done that. It's too late. We'll have to remember to do that next time. Okay. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? That is a great question. We don't have our hail mirror thing, which is a problem. We would like to get that. That is over here. It costs us 4 clay to make that. We only have 3 clay, though. Okay. Spear. Okay, we're going to go there. It's going to cost us 3 clay. 1, 2, 3. We're going to spend 3 clay. We're going to build a guy. Who we're going to build? You would think we're going to build a Hellbuilder. You're probably right. We're going to build the Hellbuilder. It's 6 victory points. 6 victory points. And we don't have that, which is kind of a bummer. But now we can take domination in this row or column. And we're now have a 2. That group is 2 versus 2, so it's evened up now. And for end of round scoring, it's 2 versus 2. So that's probably a good play. Alright, so that was that. Then we get 2 money. Then we get our spear, but we already have our spear. So that's that. Let's see what he does. 1 space. Boom. He's going to go there. He's going to spend 4 clay, and he's going to build. Oops. When he built last time, he should have spent... When did he build last time? I think he should have... I think he built the Hellbuilder last time. So, he only has the spear left. So, the difference in price is only 1. So, he would build the spearman, I believe. And, can he get in on this action? Spear, spear, spear. Can he create a group? He can be part of that group. It's now 2 versus 2. 2 versus 2, but I've got the tiebreaker because I have the kneeling archer. So right now we're still technically winning that. But he gets 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The spear flips over. He gets what? Spear. Spear, spear, spear. Scores 2 victory points. 1, 2. And gets 2 coins. How he's got so much money, I will never know. Alright, our turn. Our turn. We're out of clay. We need some clay. We would like to get some clay. Let's go here and get some clay. We can get 4 clay. 1, 2, 3. 4 clay. 2 money. And our crossbow. Next. 1. He's going to go there. He's going to get to upgrade again. No, he's going to upgrade another guy. Then he is going to go, he doesn't have this guy, so he does a decree. Is that what he's doing? A 7 on the decree. He doesn't actually have any clay, so he can't do that. So he's going to resolve a spare action, which is 2 victory points and get a clay. Alright, and then build a specialist again. He doesn't build these guys. Is he going to build this? Yes, he actually is going to build this guy. He's going to spend the 1 money. Boom, because he can put this guy right here, and he owns 4 of the spaces adjacent to him, so he's automatically going to win the 8 victory points. Wow, that's 8 victory points at the end of the game for him. Wow, that's a brilliant move. I wish I would have thought of that. Whew. I need to go here so I can at least get presents in that. And that's only 2 victory points. Jeez. That's not great. Alright, our turn. Let's see if we can steal this Hellbeard away, though. See if we can steal some victory points from his ass. Damn. Okay. We are going to spend 2. We're going to spend 2. I'm going to rotate this. 1 that way. And we're going to go there. And now we can spend 2 clay. Boom. We spend 2 clay. We're going to build a Hellbearder. 5 victory points. Catching up to him slowly. Catching up to him. And now, in this group of Hellbearders, and now we got a guy for this one later on. We got a guy in that row. And now we got this group of Hellbearders. 3 for us, 2 for him. Plus we're now dominating this row. If all goes well. Alright, that was this. Then we can do this one. Ooh, that's interesting. Do we want to do this? Do we want to buy that guy? Do we want to? It's going to cost us 4 money. And then we can move a guy, one of these, up 1 or 2 columns. Don't think we do actually want to do that. Maybe. If we move this ahead, he's got nothing in that row. You know what? Let's do it. So we're going to go there. It's going to cost us 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And we can move one of the guys ahead either 1 or 2 spots. If we move this, then we're the only one in that row. He gets nothing till he decides to... Or you know what? Let's move it ahead 2 spaces. I don't know. Maybe 1 space. This one we dominating that column, so I don't think we want to move that one ahead. That's for sure. We don't want to do that. Yeah, I think we'll just move that one ahead. Okay? Plus, at the end of every turn, it's worth $1. I think you're moving the wrong victory point counter. Shouldn't you be moving yellow instead of green? Maybe. I probably messed that up, I'm sure. But that was our build, so I know that one was right, but maybe I messed up before that. That's a possibility. Alright, let's see what he does. He's got 2 pieces left. Jesus. 1 spot. He's going to go here. Can he go there? Yes, he actually can because he's got another big piece. And he would go there to make a big piece, but he can't because... what does he do in that case? Because he can't make a big piece. He rolls for a decree instead. Yeah, he can't. If he can't upgrade it, he's going to roll for decree. That is a 10. Okay. He's going to resolve another spear action. That's 2 victory points and a clay. What else is he going to do? He's going to get 2 money. And then he's going to get his spear back. Okay, our turn. We only have 2 clay. Two clay might be enough for what we want to do, though. We could rotate it again. It's going to cost us 2. We can move it around. Moving forward. You know what? We're going to do it again. We're going to spend 2. Oops. Spend 2. We're going to rotate this. 1 spot. We're going to move our guy right there. We're going to spend 2 clay. Boom, boom. And we're going to build a guy. And I think we're going to build another Hellbearder. Might as well. So he can't cheat us at the end. And we're going to go right here. That is victory points for us. That is 5 victory points. Plus, do we have our help? We don't have our thing. Shoot. Okay. Then we get 2 clay, which is good. 2 clay. And then we can do a specialist. I'm thinking about a specialist. I'm going to do a specialist. Do we have the money? We do have the money. It's going to cost us 2 money. 2 money. We're going to put on a specialist. This guy. I think we're going to do this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4 for us and 1 for him. 4 victory points for us, 1 for him. We can put it here and go 2 and 0. No, that's not technically true. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1. One, 2, 3 versus 2. That's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1. If we put it here, we have 4. He's got 1, so it would give us 4 money. It would give him 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it right there. Let's go there. Yeah, I think we're going to go there. All right. What's he going to do? His last action. 3. 1, 2, 3. Can he go there? No, because all he's got little pieces left. So he's going to get a decree and move up and go to there. His decree is a 2. He's going to resolve a spear action. He's going to move ahead 2 and get one of these. But he's going to do that at the end of the turn. So we'll have to remember that. He's going to do that at the end of the turn. So, does he have 4? He doesn't have 4. If he doesn't have the 4, it's going to do a decree. Okay. Then he goes here. Oh, God. What's he do when he does that action? Oh, my God. He's going to roll like 3 decrees. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yes, he rolls a 2 for a decree. He rolls a 10 for a decree. And then he's going to roll another decree. Plus he gets that. Plus he gets another 2. And he's going to get 2 more clay. And he's actually going to get to spend this clay on a guy, which sucks. Spend 3. And he's going to get a guy, which is the only guy he's got available is the spearman. So the spearman, he's going to get a spearman, which is interesting because the spearman, there's only one group of spearmen, and he can go here and he can take ownership of that group now. 3 versus 2. Boo! That sucks. But we get our last action. We still get an action. We only have 2. We don't have 3, and we're almost out of money too. Oh, jeez. All right, you know what? We're just going to do something simple. We're going to go here. We're going to get 4 money. 1, 2, 3. 4 money. We're going to get 2 clay. And we're going to get our spear back. All right. Now, that's the end of the turn. Now, we go to clay. Does he have 5 or more clay? No, but he's got money again. He's going to build 2 more guys with his stupid money for his surprise builds every stinking time. Does he have 8 or more coin? Yes. He's going to spend 5 money, and he's going to build a guy. And the guy he's going to build, this guy is worth 6. Oh, this would flip over. He doesn't have any of his weapons. So he's going to take the most expensive, which is these 2 guys. So he's going to take this guy here. Can he make a group? No, he cannot make a group. So he tried to go to this spot right here where he can't. So he's going to try to go to that spot. Okay. And then, because now he's taken domination away from me. And then he's going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time he's going to build this guy. That was how many victory points? That was 6 and 6. That's 12 more victory points. Oh, he's up to 107 already. All right, so can he put this guy with his any crossbowmen? No, he can't. So you try to put him in there. He can't put him there. He can't put him there. He can't put him there. Where can he put him? If you look at our chart here, He's going to try and put him in number 1, but that spot's taken. So he's trying to find number 2, but both of those spots are taken. So he'd put him in number 3, and actually number 3 would be actually right here. And that would give him domination in the row again, because why not? Cheating bastard, that's what he is. Now we score. Halberders, fortunately, I think we're going to win that. We have 4, they have 2, so we're going to get 7 points. He's only going to get, I'm sorry, we're going to get 9 points. He's going to get 4. Okay, so now he's going to get 7, and we're going to get 3. 7, we're going to get 3. 1, 2, 3. And then for this one, we're going to get 7, and he's going to get 3. 7, 1, 2, 3. So it's 121 to 101. He's up by 21 points. This moves forward. This moves forward. This moves forward. This flips over. So now we're scoring this bottom quadrant. Right now, he's winning 3-2. That's not... Oh, we also score for the musician. We're going to score 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to score 1. So it's 122 to 105. We're catching up. We're not that far behind, to be honest. Okay. We get all of our pieces back. He's going to get 2 big pieces, though. That kind of sucks. Okay. He gets another one of these, which is number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he can get that one. Okay. All of our clay except for 1, 2, 3. So we can keep 3 wet, and this will dry out. So we have 2 dry and 3 wet. That's okay. We're on to 2 turns left, and the game is over. 2 turns left, and the game is over. But I think it's a good time to put a break in, make sure we're not missing anything. Yes, we got to spin this. And spin this. There we go. Almost forgot that again. We move that stuff up. I keep forgetting to put out. Every time we built, we should have been putting stuff on there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to add 1 on every one of these to make up for the times. I always forget that rule. I absolutely always forget. Every time you build something, you're supposed to be putting 1 of the clay in the section that you're building it from. I always forget that. Anyways, it's a good time to have a good night there, Nordic. He's got to get running too. So yeah, maybe it's a good time to put a break in. It's already 12:30. So yeah, it's a good time to call it a night. 122 for him. To 105 for us. We're not that far behind. It's going to come down to final scoring here at the end of the... He's going to get 8 victory points for that, which kind of stinks. That's a really good maneuver by him. But we are going to get the musician, hopefully get a bunch of points in there. We have to get a couple more guys built down here. It's tuck and go. All right. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. Leave us a comment down below if there's something we missed or something we forgot. I'm sure there's a lot of things. I always forget about the putting out the clay. I think that's the one rule I always forget in this game. And I said to myself before I started, remember. The AI and trying to figure out what they're going to do with this, it needs a better flowchart system than just a bunch of text. I might have to just sit down with the rules and create my own little flowchart or something. Anyways, it's still a great game, Terracotta Army. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all soon. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all down the line. Bye for now.